Hey Aquarius, welcome to Turn Hill. Welcome to the place where we turn hill with a self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Welcome to your soul path reading for January. All right, luck here. All right, let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Aquarius Collective needs to know? All right, so we're starting off with mindful. Full with two L's because the mind is full and we have groupthink. All right, so that's the energy of having other people's opinions or other people's energy in your auric field, and it's time to clear that thing out. Okay, it's like what they got to do with you. Everything. That's what it looks like. Okay, we have jeweled web connectivity. All right, so here's the thing. There's a need to take inventory of the people in your circle because it's all connected. Okay, it's all connected. So if somebody is going through some drama or whatever the case is, and you're like, what that got to do with me? I'm good. It does. It has everything to do with you, okay? Someone's auric field or energy field can rub off on your thing, all right? So just be mindful of that, all right? It's all energy. It's all energy work here, all right? Whether you're conscious of it or not. The more conscious you become of it, the more it does affect you. I do feel that way. But yeah, it's all connected. So as you continue to rise in your vibration and you become more empathetic and you become more sensitive to energies, you'll see the subtle ways that, for example, the conversations that you're having with people on a day-to-day basis. What are you guys talking about a lot? You might see that manifesting quicker in your life because of the conversations that you're having, right? So be mindful of the thoughts, of the conversations that you're having and the thoughts that you might have alone because of the conversations you're having, right? Things like that, okay? What type of actions are you taking on? What type of behaviors that you might subtly be picking up on? All right, things like that. All right. What's going on for Aquarius? Oh, okay. We have the Lovers card coming out in reverse. Some of you guys are going to realize when someone leaves, or a bunch of people, whatever, it could be multiple people, but when someone leaves, you're going to realize how much of an influence someone had on you. Mentally, draining. That's what I'm hearing. Mentally draining. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Cups, awesome. All right, so that Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment energy. So if you are around people who are naysayers, if you're around people who weren't as ambitious as you were, okay, but you were trying to talk these ideas to people who weren't as ambitious, and probably cause a damper on your the fire that was being lit, right? As opposed to talking to someone who is as ambitious as you are, and they could say, yeah, get that fire under your ass. You know, actually, I have this resource, and this can help you out. Actually, I know someone who can help you out and do this A, B, and C, right? It's two different conversations because it's two different people coming from two different energies, okay? So something about letting go of certain people is going to make you realize how that was influencing your behaviors, your thoughts, your health is what I'm hearing as well, all right? If you're dating someone who's more health conscious, that's going to rub off on you. If you're dating someone that eat fast food every day, that's going to rub off on you too, okay? Even if you're very health conscious, all right? You two having those, it's going to mesh. You guys are going to affect each other, all right? So that's what's happening. It does seem like this is a love thing, okay? It does seem like it's this is about someone that someone had love for, okay? This could be a thing that someone had love for. It could be family, friends, it could be romantic, whatever. But it's something that someone had love for, but they're realizing the effect that they had on them, okay? That effect isn't going to show up until they leave your energy. Then you'll feel the difference. You'll feel how it is to just be in your own energy, clearing out your own energy. Some of you guys, you may have to start cleansing your aura, okay? I like to use that example of taking a shower and saying, my energy is cleansed, my aura is clean, my energy is cleansed, my aura is clean. And you're just washing up by saying that, okay? You washing up while saying it, it kind of makes it stick for you, okay? Just having that action of washing while saying that your energy is cleansed, that can help, okay? And it's something that you're doing in the shower. It doesn't take away from anything else that you're doing. All you're doing is washing, right? And you're just saying things to yourself, okay? You're gonna be saying things to yourself anyway. You might as well say the good things to yourself, okay? Now, with that being said, I feel like some of you guys, you need to clear out You have too many people in your energy, and I feel like now I'm feeling like it's multiple people. But it's one specific person that had a major influence in your auric field, and when you clear them out, you're gonna see the difference. Okay, cool. For some of you guys, this is a person that is latching on. Okay, now I'm feeling more of it. Oh, okay. Okay. So we have this Four of Pentacles coming out with the Lovers card in reverse. For some of you guys, this person, okay, with the Lovers card coming out in reverse, it's something, this is soulmate, something like that needs to hit the road, Jack, right? But they're grasping on. I feel like they're just hanging on. They're stubborn. So, you know, it's just like if you have clothes that are really soiled, sometimes you got to put that thing in the laundry, you got to put that thing in the washer a couple times, right? Depending if it's really dirty. So something like that. With this, you might have to cleanse a lot, okay? Because this person might keep coming back, all right, energetically. That's what I'm getting there. I've dealt with that energy where somebody's energy is just so sticky and you just have to keep clearing, keep cleansing. They'll keep coming back and you got to keep cleansing that thing. All right, this is like somebody's like, oh, it's feeling leechy. Anyway, we have the Strength card coming out in reverse here. All right, it's draining. This is giving energy vampire energy. Energy vampire energy. Okay. Okay. Now, if you've recently left someone, they're hanging on to their life, for dear life, because they don't want to feel this with the Five of Pentacles. All right, that Five of Pentacles coming out here. This is an external influence. You're leaving people or a person behind, and they're feeling this. They're feeling this loneliness. They're feeling left out in the cold. They don't want to feel that. They don't want to miss out on your sunshine, so they're leeching on, and it's just like, ooh. And I feel like it might be triggering someone with the King of Wands. I think it might be triggering someone. It's putting them in this King of Wands in a reverse state. It's not making them their best selves, however that's manifesting here. Imagine you have a bee around you and it's just stubbornly, it insists on being around you. Usually you swap or whatever and they go away. What if this bee just keeps freaking staying there? It's just like, yo, what's going on? At first it's like, all right, go. Then it's just like, all right, now what is going on? Okay, then somebody might, just run away like, whatever. Some people might be like, yo, what? All right, see, now I'm gonna have to kill this bee. Right? And it's that energy, the King of Wands. It's that triggered energy. Ooh. It's that triggered energy that's coming through there. Because somebody is just like being a nagging energy leech. And it's not allowing someone to be their best selves. It's not giving them space to move on. All right? Anyway, I mean, it's not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever, but you're just going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the work to get this person out of your system, is what I feel. Because they're not going to go out without a fight. All right? Someone needs to recognize that, because I think with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like it can be draining to try to fight off these somebody who's coming off as a energy vampire, right? It can be draining. It's like, damn, I just want to, can I use this energy to manifest some good in my life? I gotta use this energy to fight off this freaking leech, You'll be better for it though. King of Pentacles, all right? Some of you guys are gonna have to get really in tune with your energetic powers, your energy powers. You're going to learn a lesson in energy work by dealing with this type of person. All right, so think of it as a lesson. It's a way to flex this new weapon, okay? Flex this new muscle, all right? What's the blockage? So, one affirmation, my energy is cleansed, my energy is clear, and you just make sure you do that spiritual hygiene every day, all right? Another thing I like to use, I guess I can put it in the comments. Banish from my energy. They can no longer reach me. That is for the spiritual and in the 3D. Banish from my energy. They no longer reach me. That is for the spiritual and in the 3D. Banish from my energy. They no longer reach me. That is for the spiritual and in the 3D. Okay? That's another one. That one's for free. All right. Let's see what's the blockage here. Speaking of free, you know what's not free? The high vibing pillow. Check it out below. Okay, blockage. So we have the Six of Swords coming out with the Hangman. Oh, this energy is annoying me. Why is this annoying me? All right, listen. Because you know what I feel? This is pissing me off. You know what I feel? I feel like because someone is leeching on so much, somebody's just gonna kind of give in and be like, okay, well, I guess they can't do without me, so I gotta keep them in my life. No, you're succumbing to the leech energy and they're draining you. All right, so stop. You're the Six of Swords here. There's some resistance towards walking away from the situation and still keeping them in your life, it seems, okay? At this point, I think it might be clear to you that they are more of a burden than anything else. They're not carrying their own weight in this situation. It's time to see that, all right? It's time to see that. It's time to admit to that. And I think someone already knows that, or they'll come into awareness of that, but it's more of like more of a pity thing, okay? That's what I'm feeling, straight up, okay? It's like, okay, this person really, really wants me in their life, and I just have to stay around because, you know, they don't want to be left out, and I don't want to leave them out. But you got to think about yourself, okay? Back to this mindful. Your mind is too full with other people's stuff. What that, See, especially if you're dealing with someone who, I mean, things happen, right? But you know how sometimes it's like somebody who's always a complainer, something's always happened to this person. Something's always happening, right? Those types of people, if you're dealing with someone like that, and they just can't see the silver lining ever, even if you're trying to bring light into their life, they're just like, yeah, but, and still trying to argue for their limitations. They're still arguing for their pessimism. They're still arguing for their negativity. Those are the people that you got to wipe out, okay? Especially if you're trying to move on and do more for yourself. You need to be around people with more of a disposition that is aligned with you, all right? Because this person is comfortable in that negativity. You cannot keep that around. It's holding you back. All right? Cool. And it's affecting your energy, whether you think so or not. It doesn't matter how much of a positive person you are, this person's affecting your energy. As long as you're still interacting with them, having these conversations with them, whatever the case is, you're giving them an ear, you're giving them some energy, they're going to take it, all right? What do they feel on the scene? You can be empathetic. This doesn't mean like, oh, I'm just, I mean, it is going to require some level of, it's going to require boundaries. But you can set boundaries while still being empathetic. Now, for some of you guys, this would just be like, hey, you can't have that much access to me anymore, right? It doesn't have to mean that you're fully cutting them off. Right? It's just how much access do they have to you? How much are they talking negativity in your ear? Are you shutting them down? Like, look, I ain't trying to hear all that right now. Okay? When you better know that that's not the person to give you your business ideas to neither. Because they're going to dampen that with all their tainted energy. All right? So it's things like that. Knowing the nature of this person, if you can't cut them out or whatever the case is, for whatever reason, that's up to you. And life happens. You can't just be cutting people off all willy-nilly. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, whatever. So if you find yourself in a situation where it's hard to cut them off, then set the proper boundaries so they don't have that much space in your mind. They can't have that much real estate in your mind, because the real estate that they hold, the room that they're keeping in your mind is a junky ass room, okay? They don't need a room in your mind, all right? Put them down a peg, okay? They can't be talking to you every day with the bullshit, all right? You can check in every once in a while. You know, it's going to be it needs to be a conscious effort. Like, this is how I'm going to move with this person now. One, I'm not telling them my business ideas, because they never have anything positive to say. Two, I'm going to limit these phone conversations, or whatever the conversations that we have, if it's texting. If they go too deep, I'm going to have to tell them. If they go too deep into this negativity, what was me energy, I'm going to have to tell them, all right, I'm out. I don't really feel like talking to you right now. You're going to have those boundaries. You can still be empathetic while you do it, okay? It doesn't make you an asshole. You're protecting your energy, okay? You allowing them to taint your energy is you being an asshole to yourself, okay? Who you going to be an asshole to? Them or you, okay? You better be more of an asshole to them so you can protect your energy, okay? If that's what you think of it as, being an asshole, okay? Anyway. So Seven of Cups, yeah, there's some confusion about that. Seven of Cups coming out with that Queen of Cups. There's some confusion in regards to how do I do this in an empathetic way, okay? Page of Cups, you can do it in a gentle way. And it doesn't mean that you have to save them, okay? Ace of Swords coming out with the Seven of Cups. There is illusions about being kind, being empathetic. That is causing a bit of a trap. This might be the opening for this person to come in. They might harp on that. They might know that you carry this Queen of Cups, Page of Cups energy, this loving, nurturing, gentle energy, the safe haven energy emotionally for them. They know that, so they're going to use that, right? There's some confusion about how to use that or be that safe space for people, and then set the proper boundaries for yourself. And that's something that you really do have to work out now. That is a lesson here, okay? Energy clearing and setting proper boundaries in an empathetic way. Those are your two lessons right now, okay? All right. What's the advice? Four of Cups coming out in reverse. Oh. And Temperance, and Strength. You'll be alright. Some of you guys, you're looking at this situation like, I don't know. Some of you guys, if you're allowing for this codependent situation to continue, it's because you want to feel the need. You want to feel needed, okay? And also, there's that confusion about being nice while setting boundaries, all right? And then there's this other thing, this element of, I love this person, I don't want to miss out on this person, even though they're an energetic vampire. Because even though they have that energy of energetic vampire, it doesn't mean that they're a bad person, right? And that is a trap right there. Like, you're not a bad person, but you're just not healthy for me, right? So that's something, those are things that have to be tackled, okay? And that might, I guess that's the theme for you guys in January. But anyway, so we do have the Strength card and the Temperance card. You follow, look, I'm getting heavy spiritual energy here. So I feel like you guys are about to learn a lesson in energetic work. You can do it. And I feel like if you're one who's listening to your guides, listening to your intuition, then you follow your intuition as to how to handle this in a proper way. Okay, because you can. With the Strength card and Temperance card, it is going to require strength because it's a new way of handling this person and handling this dynamic. But it's supposed to happen. It's a lesson here in energy work for you guys. So that's pretty interesting. All right, well, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me an IG, Tarot and Heal if you want a personal reading. Check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Keep high vibing. Hey. All right, thank you so much. So we meet again. Peace.